Hello, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a player review for the man of the match, Motm Mkhitaryan, who is someone that came out a few weeks ago, but I never got around to using him, and his item looks incredible on this game. We have to test him out. So he's orange and he's 88 rated and he's got 86 pace and shooting, as well as 91 dribbling, 90 passing, 67 defending and 83 physical. Really well rounded. So he's 5'10" with the high work rates, and as you guys know, he has 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. So I've tested him out in 2 different squads. I've actually used both of the teams. I played him at cam in my favourite formation here, 4-1-2-1-2 second variant. And then I thought, you know what, let's test him out slightly further up the pitch at centre forward. And I played him here for a couple of games and he did very well as well. He sort of acts as your main attacker, which is fantastic because he's got all of the attributes to be that guy. So when we take a look at the in-game stats for the player, he looks really good. It's his 3rd special item, and he is extremely well-rounded. When you look at the stats there on basic, he's even got 70 defending, which to me means that I would happily play him anywhere from centre mid all the way up to striker, because he's got the stats for a striker as well. We've ended up using the Hawk chemistry style today because I was playing him at cam or further up, didn't need to boost the defending, was happy with the dribbling and passing, and thought why not just boost that pace, shooting and physical by a little bit. So moving on in then to the pros and cons for the player. Did I like him? Did I hate him? What did I like about him? What did I hate about him? Well, we'll start off with the negatives, and I wouldn't say I hated this about him. They're just something to bear in mind if you're thinking about purchasing him. Firstly, strength. I think I was expecting a little bit more. His strength isn't too bad, like in his in-game stats, but I actually did feel like he was kind of a weak player, and there were times where I thought I would outmuscle my opponent, you know, whether it was one of his midfielders, one of his defenders, and I just didn't, and that irked me a little bit. I thought that it was going to be a different story with Mkhitaryan's pace, but he did feel relatively weak in my opinion. And then also when you see an item of this like stature and you see the stats that he's got, I thought, okay, I've got myself a dedicated free kick taker and all of that good stuff, and a penalty taker and whatnot. And actually, no, you haven't. Free kick stats aren't very good at all, so don't rely on him in your team to be that man. But those are all the negatives that I can think about, because I actually thought he was an insanely good player and well worth the coins that I paid for him. Starting off with the pace, it's not really a stat that I was looking at to be his main one, but when I started running with him in game, I thought, ooh, I tell you what, I think it might have been the Hawk chemistry style. I thought, oh Christ, this guy has actually got a bit of speed about him, specifically in the acceleration department, seems to get off the mark nice and quick. And then, as always with a player of this nature, you know, he's got that very good ball control, exceptional dribbling, and I would say decent agility and balance. Not as high as some players that I've used, but he's definitely in that ballpark of you know, having decent stats in that area, enough to twist and turn and change direction really quickly. Stamina is literally 99 in game, so you're never really going to run out of juice with this player. I felt him lasting all game long, and then sometimes when I went into extra time, he was just fine. Literally, he was one of the only players I had in my team that was still running at full speed. Skills and weak foot might be one of the best parts about Mkhitaryan, because of course he has that 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot combo. As a central attacking midfielder, I think the only thing better would be 5-star, 5-star. But having that all-important 5-star weak foot in the cam position, where you know you've got long shots available to you, it is oh so important, and it makes the difference with Mkhitaryan. It makes him the player that he is. It really does. Because the next positive is his shooting. He's got ridiculous ability to bang off long shots, to hit low drivens once he gets into a one-on-one situation, finesse it round the keeper, left foot, right foot, he's got it, he really has. But probably the biggest positive that I could give to this guy would be that he's just such a great all-rounder, and like I briefly mentioned earlier, I would be so happy to play this player all the way from centre mid all the way up to striker, because the stats just work in his favour. I think if you put a shadow chemistry style on him, he becomes a member of Club 80, which even pushes him into the potential CDM role, but I wouldn't recommend playing him there. But anywhere from centre mid up to striker, you will be absolutely fine with this player. He was a great talent, and I really rate him on Ultimate Team. Let me know, guys, what you think about him down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.